everyone, this is me Satya here and I'm back with the soulmate reads. This time I will be doing this reading for the sign of Pisces, Scorpio and Capricorn as they got the most views. So yeah, before I dive into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. So yeah, let's dive into the reading. Let's see what is coming up for Scorpions from their soulmate. Let's see what are the current energies of your soulmate, and then we're gonna tap into the their feelings, emotions, thoughts for you, and then we're gonna see a secret message from them, and then we're gonna take some oracle cards as well. So yeah, stay tuned and yep, let's begin the reading. Let's see, Scorpions, what is your soulmate's current energies? What are they doing? What are they up to in their life right now? Let's find out. Their current energies, please. Ace of Cups, the World, Four of Wands. Wow, your soulmate is like I feel like they are acting as if right now, whoever it is, your soulmate, I feel like your soulmate is ready to have love entering in their life. They are ready and waiting for some sort of emotional fulfillment. They are waiting for some sort of change in their life. They are waiting for some sort of a new beginning in their life when it comes to love life. I feel like they are waiting for it seems like you have your soulmate has ended a cycle which was unhappy, unsuccessful in terms of love and relationships, and now they are wishing and hoping for some good things, good opportunities to come their way. um I feel like it's more of that energy where you know that something good is about to happen, something good is coming to you, something loving, fulfilling is entering in your life. You are ready to have a new cycle with your specific someone's. That's their energy. That's what they are thinking of. That's what they are trying to manifest in their life. I do see them as somebody who is ready to get onto a new journey of their life, which is fulfilling, which leads them to have a happy home life with their life partner, with their soulmate. So your soulmate is basically manifesting you in their life. That's what I'm picking up very strongly here. They are waiting for a new beginning with you. For some of you, you have already maybe proposed each other, and you are like now planning your future together, as in like when to get married and stuff like that. For others of you, you might have it's just their energy towards how they want their love life to be. They are acting as if they are trying to manifest this new beginning, and that's why their vibe is pretty much like that right now. Let's see, what do they think of you? How do they feel for you right now in this current circumstances? What is it that is going on in their heart, mind and soul about you? What do they think of you? What are they feeling for you? What are their energies towards you right now? Let's see. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Wow. They have definitely chosen you. They are ready to leave the past behind. They are ready to leave anything and everything behind and to pursue a connection with you. They are, your soulmate is basically ready to I feel like your soulmate has evolved in one way or the other. And they have chosen you. They are not ready to settle in for less than you. They know how I feel like soulmate really feels like it seems like your soulmate feels like your soulmate basically feels like you have okay. Okay, basically, what your soulmate thinks of you right now is that you have won over your fears, doubts regarding this connection that they had with you, and now they do see you leaving the blocks behind and pursuing this connection with them. They really want you to choose them. They really want you to leave the past behind. They really want you to leave the past in the past where it belongs. Because I feel like they somehow feel that whenever they leave you, whenever they are not in touch with you, you do miss them, you do want to pursue them, but at the same time you hold yourself back, and which doesn't which is something that doesn't make you happy. You both are happy when you both are together, and they know that that's how you feel for them, that's how they feel for you. You both kind of mirror each other, but at the same time they really feel like you hold yourself back. You always make them feel a certain way, where deep down you really know that you really want this happiness with them. They really understand you so well, your soulmate really does understand you so well, and they know that you have chosen them, but at the same time you always push them away, because you might not be ready for a committed relationship. So I feel like somehow your soulmate is, maybe they understand you more than you do understand yourself. Why? Because they do have strong psychic abilities, they have a lot more clarity as compared to you have around this connection. That's what I'm picking up very strongly. They do feel that they can have a beautiful future with you, but when it comes to you, I feel like you are still on that phase where you are not deciding about them, where you are not like you might have been going on and off with them. You always like whenever you feel like they are winning your heart, you always pull yourself away from them. But deep down this is the future of the two of you together. But it seems like they understand you so well. They know that eventually you're going to choose them, eventually you're going to leave the past behind, eventually you're going to be with them, but maybe right now you are pulling yourself away. They really want you to know that they know what the future holds for the two of you, and this is what exactly they are trying to manifest with you. They are making their effort towards making you or helping you open up to love and abundance, instead of like holding yourself back and feeling bad for being single, being alone, being left alone, because you have imposed that kind of restrictions on you and the connection itself. So they're really looking forward to a new beginning with you. They're really hoping that you evolve as a person and acknowledge what you feel for them, because they know that they have chosen you, they know you have chosen them, but at the same time you are not expressing that love that you hold for them, which is something that they really want you to change, want you to understand as well. Let's see, what is their secret message for you? What do they want you to know? What does your soulmate want you to know? Let's see. The Emperor. They really want you to know that they do see their husband or wife in you, and they will wait on for you. No matter how long you're going to take, they are going to wait on for you, because deep down, like I said, they are manifesting this connection. Your soulmate is manifesting this reconciliation with you, they are manifesting this new beginning with you. So they deep down know already that you are going to be the father of their kids, you are going to be the mother of their kids, you are going to be the life partner that they are wishing and hoping for. And they know whatever it takes, they are ready to be there to give into this connection, to have a beautiful future that they see themselves having with you. They know there will be delays in this connection, they know, and they are ready for that. Like I said, maybe they have been in the rough patch with you, waiting on for you already, and they are ready to go through the same even more. Deep down they know eventually they're going to get it, because they are manifesting it, and they don't have much expectation from you, but they do have much expectations and strong belief in the God, in their love, and they have a strong faith that yes, finally they are going to get what they want: loving relationship, new beginning, new chapter in their life, happy relationship with you as well. Let's see one more card. Yeah, they know that eventually the justice is going to come through, and they are waiting for that time when you could do the justice to them and this connection that you have with them. They know that eventually you're going to open up about your feelings to them, which you might be holding back from. Let's see. Let's see to take a few more cards here just to add to this reading. Let's see what can we get. Okay, Two of Swords, Two of Swords, like, in this connection that you have with your soulmate, it seems like, there are a lot of conflict going on within your soulmate, or within you around them. um, Even though there is strong love, even though there's strong emotions, even though you both know that you both are destined to be together, but then there are indecisive, energies coming from both ends, maybe, or from your end to them, or their end to you. There are a lot of fears here, with regards to, about people involved in the situation, how they're gonna take it, how they want. There are, like, things which are stopping this connection, which are, making this connection toxic right now, because there is lack of proper plan, there's lack of open communication, there's lack of expression of love. Somebody is really hiding their feelings and emotions. Somebody is really pulling themselves away in this connection, and that's the reason why the situation seems kind of turbulent right now. It seems like, things have already ended between the two of you. It seems like, you and your soulmate are not on talking terms right now. Your soulmate is definitely, like, your soulmate is definitely manifesting this connection with you, because I do see that there is lack of commitment in this connection, like the physical commitment. When it comes to souls, they are already tired, but you both feel, you both understand that yes, this connection is going to end forever. It's going to last forever, and it's going to be like, the thing for the two of you. You're going to be together, you're going to have a future, you're going to have kids together, but at the same time, there are, blocks in this connection, because the way you are handling this connection, or the way your person is handling this connection, is very immature. Somebody really needs to get rid of the inner conflict, which is coming from the it's more like, somebody's failing in understanding about the true potential of this connection. Maybe because of other people, how they're going to take it. Maybe it's because you yourself don't understand this connection. Maybe they don't understand this connection. There is like a magical bond that you have with your soulmate, but at the same time, one of you is not understanding this connection fully, which is why there's lack of communication, lack of stability, lack of understanding, lack of communication as well. So until and unless the communication opens up, until and unless you both talk openly and honestly, until and unless you express your love, feelings, emotions to each other, it's not going to change. Things going to stay the same. Somebody is really manifesting this connection. Somebody is really trying to manifest the changes that they want. They might succeed in manifesting it if and only if they know how to do that. You can always, like, make it happen. You can always make work against yourself by using maybe you're going to use the manifestation techniques, but at the same time, you are not aligned with what you want. Like, maybe your heart is telling you to, manifest this person, and maybe your mind is telling you, maybe I should go on or continue, with somebody else, because this person is taking their lifetime. So it would be different for different people, but I feel like, if you manifest it, you will definitely manifest it. If you know how to do that, if you know how to keep yourself aligned to what you desire, you will get this person open up to you, have the open communication as well. But for that, one person has to manifest it. Your soulmate is manifesting it. That's what I'm picking up very strongly here, which is going to help you open up about this communication. Let's take cards. What is it that is stopping you from giving into this connection right now? Because I feel like you are blocking this connection right now, as it has always been showing up in the Scorpion's reading as well. So let's see, what is it that is stopping this connection? Be that from your end, or be that from your soulmate's end. I feel like your soulmate is manifesting it, so I don't think that there will be any block coming from their end. But let's see, what is basically blocking? Hangman, the Tower. Situations are stuck, stagnant. It seems like whenever they're going to change like this. Maybe it's going to happen in a day or two, maybe it's going to take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or maximum a week time. The change that is required in this connection that you have with your soulmate, I feel like it will show up within a day. Like, unexpected change is what I'm picking up is going to happen. But it's going to happen unexpectedly, and I feel like maybe it's going to come very quick. But I feel like either one of you have to stop chasing this person. I feel like your soulmate has to stop chasing you. They should focus on manifesting this connection than chasing you, because if they chase you, you are going to push them away. So yeah, let's see the oracle cards now. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading for this soulmate read. for Scorpions. Let's see. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you, it's your message for you. For others of you, maybe it's the message for your soulmate. If it applies to you, I feel like you have self-imposed. You have some blocks which you have imposed on yourself. It's like it's not coming from an outside. It's just like you have said to yourself, once I reach this, I will get married. Once I reach this, I will pursue love life. Once I do this, then I will do this. So basically the blocks here, the ways, the delays here are imposed by you. So it might take a a single thought which can switch your mindset around the blocks that you are imposing on this connection. It can take lifetime to get rid of those blocks, but you really have to free yourself. And for those of you who are manifesting this connection, you really have to free yourself from this man or woman's obsession. If you could free yourself from the obsession of this person, you will be able to manifest it quick. Let's see one more card here from this deck, and then we're going to take the cards from the other deck. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Don't try to change your soulmate here, because I feel like you have to accept the person the way they are. Maybe they are workaholic, maybe you are workaholic, and you both have to accept each other the way you guys are, and then take the connection to the next level. Now there could be one one issue could be that to keep the relationship balanced, you really have to understand how it works with the two of you. The obsession has to go by the way. Be that your obsession for work, their obsession for you. Try to maintain a healthy balance there, and accept each other the way you guys are. Don't try to change each other, because you are going to be who you are. The change might last for a week or two, and then it's all going to be the same. So maybe that's how you might have started. Like you met this person, they met you, and you both found yourself acting as if you are a different person, and that's why the connection didn't last long. And then you went into a twin flame journey. Then you learned the lessons that you were supposed to learn, and now either one of you has reached to the point where they have learned the lessons, and the other person is yet to learn those lessons. And that's why it's all, that's the reason of all the delays. Somebody who is imposing some more bans and restrictions on themselves is the one who has to change themselves, who has to free themselves and pursue this connection with open heart, rather restricting themselves from falling in love or being expressive as well. So let's see what the other oracle has to add to the reading. Let's see. Your hard work is paying off. This is the message for the soulmate. Their hard work is going to pay off, as they have been investing a lot of their time and energy manifesting this connection. Then we do have be bold and make the first move. Maybe your soulmate has to make the first move towards this person, towards you. Maybe you have like I said, maybe you are out of touch from each other, but I would suggest I think you have to be the one to make a move towards your soulmate, because I feel like with their energy, I don't see them reaching out to you anytime soon. I feel like you will have to be the one reaching out to them, because you are the one who is blocking this connection right now, not them. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, this all is going to end very soon, and then confidence is your key to success. I feel like your soulmate is already confident about you and the connection that they have with you. So I do see that you will have to change your attitude towards your soulmate. You will have to free yourself from egoistic approach towards this connection. Maybe you have to change the way you pursue this connection, or might have been pursuing this connection. Or you really have to do justice in this situation with your specific someone. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this reading. If the reading resonated with you, do like, share, and subscribe. If you're willing to get a personal reading to know about your personal soulmate or your specific someone, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.